So here's the one thing I wasn't told about beforehand before moving to the Philippines, and what was basically a culture shock. What really tripped me out, and uh, I'm not gonna lie, something I really wasn't going for it at all. But that is that family, uh, and how they will just want to drop by or hang around. So the first night I came, like I said, when I first came this time, we had a condo by the ocean, or an apartment by the ocean. Nice little place, right around the corner from the beach. One bedroom apartment, and the first night I got my wife's family dropped by. Hey, assalamu alaikum. How you doing tonight? All right. Uh, yeah, my one of my wife's cousins. I can't remember who all came by, but I remember she came by. My wife told me something about, yeah, they're coming by to eat. And I was thinking, oh, they're bringing something. They were like, no, they're gonna, they want us to buy them something or whatever, right? And I was like, okay. Really didn't pay any mind. But then a few nights later, I remember at the time I was still on the team, doing real estate, having a call. And we had teams like twice a week. And I was on the team and I had to make a meeting in a few hours. Yeah, we had to have a team meeting. I believe it was like, like it'd have been 10 o'clock at night or whatever time. I believe it was like a certain time in America, or 11 or 12. I can't remember, but whatever. I know I had to go to sleep. And so, yeah, they just dropped by again. And I was like, and I think I told my wife, which she didn't really agree with. She didn't want to say it because they're very non-confrontational. And it is family. So it was, I had to tell them straight up, like, hey, I can't party. I can't do this. I can't do that. Like, don't just drop by here. Don't do this again. And anyway, hey, anyways, her cousin was very, very offended. Like, she sent me a very messed up message through Messenger. And I tried to apologize and get her to understand. And never mind you, like, mind you, it's not like we were 5 or 10 minutes away. We stayed roughly like about a 40-minute drive from where they were. But they just dropped by. It's like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. I have to go to sleep because I had to have a team meeting. So I wasn't really in the mood for that. I really wasn't expecting that. But yeah, anyway, that's a very common thing because of family, they just feel they can just stop by or lounge around the house. No, the only thing about this that's really funny is that we had a neighbor in the first apartment. We were in apartment 3. It's a white guy from Poland, and he was staying. I forgot. We spoke like, how long are you here? He was staying roughly around the same time I was, and I just slowly noticed, like, whatever the wife's family was, like, they all moved in. Like, all of them moved in, like her sister, boyfriend. They had a baby, so the baby's crying all the time. And I know this guy's like coming to visit from Poland to meet this Filipino. I know this is not like what he expected, not what he was thinking. And they even brought a chicken. I remember they had a chicken or whatever, but not to dump on them or speak bad on anybody, but that's just a side that a lot of people may not tell you, something you may not expect. So me, myself, I wasn't going for it, and I quickly shut it down. So the moral of the story is, if you come to the Philippines to meet a Filipina, you got to be strong, or you may be living with the whole family. Prepare for it.